So if I'm an entrepreneur looking for funding, um, I mentioned that you want to have a business plan. What you want to articulate in both your business plan and your pitch deck are you want to infuse these 7 elements of success that are shared by lots of successful companies. You want to understand what your value proposition is. So you need to understand, have I created something that's never been created before? And if I have, I want to talk about, how unique my product or service is. If the market already exists, am I focused on a niche that no one else is servicing? Or is everybody being serviced, and what I'm doing that's different is I'm able to deliver my product or service faster than anyone else. I'm able to give people a range of services associated with my product or service that's different than anyone else in the marketplace, or I'm pricing either cheaper or more expensively than anyone else in the marketplace, and you want to sell based on that value trait. The second thing I want to do is I want to hone in on one niche of the market that I can serve and dominate. You want that niche to grow, to be growing, but that niche doesn't have to be large. What you want to do is get to a point where you become the name dominant, company in whatever niche you're servicing, so that when you begin to expand outside of your niche, people have already heard of you before, and now you're a known quantity. Even though they've never bought from you before, they've heard of you, and that name recognition makes it easier for you to sell whatever your product or service is to them. You want to be able to build strategic alliance partnerships with larger companies, and you want to sell the fact that you're nimble and you can get to opportunities quicker than they can. And so you want to share in opportunities. You want them to feed you with leads. You want to be able to execute on those leads, and you want to share in the profits. And the fact that you're nimble and can get to all of the leads that they give you, which they can't do on their own because of the bureaucracy associated with large companies, is what makes you attractive as a partner, being a small company. You want to focus on providing world-class customer service to the customers that you're able to get from those strategic alliance partnerships, so that your customers are buying everything that you sell. Because when customers buy everything you sell, they become evangelists for what you do, and they will refer you to their peers, and your ability to generate sales becomes much easier because now it's a pull sell versus a push sell. You're not pushing a product or service on someone. You're being pulled because they've heard of you. They've been told about the beauty of what it is you do, and the advocate has sold you to such an extent where all you have to do is go out and get the order. It's focusing on the financial metrics that lead you to making a sale, not the lagging metric of the sale itself. You have to obviously report to yourself, your financial backers, what your sales are, but it's understanding what leads to a sale in the first place, measuring and monitoring those things, and once you do that, the sales will come. It's understanding what are your true skill sets, whether it be the person that is out generating the relationships that bring sales to your organization, or being the internally focused person that is hiring and motivating and training and building your workforce, as well as bringing in the systems, processes, and procedures that allow you to process that revenue that comes in as efficiently and effectively as possible, so that you generate the highest amount of profits possible for your business. And then last but not least, it's creating a board of essentials experts as advisors to your business, comprised of some of your best customers, your strategic alliance partners, CEOs who are competitors in your industry, who are over the age of 50, who because of their age, want to give back and tend not to be approached by small business competitors to serve on boards. So they are actually will be very receptive to you when you do approach them. But what they bring to you is an ability, because they've done what you want to do and have overcome the hurdles you're going to be, and obstacles you're going to be faced with, can help you navigate over and around those obstacles. Also infusing in your board community leaders. Every business serves a community. When you understand the traits of people within that community, you begin to understand more about the community itself that you serve, finding people who are perceived to be leaders within that community, who again, because of their role as a board member, become evangelists, because for them, they're bragging rights to telling their peers that I serve on this company that's doing, fantastic in the marketplace. And part of it is because of the advice that I'm giving them, So finding all of these types of people to get advice from on your board. So when you infuse all of those traits into a company, and you're able to concisely articulate that in both your business plan and your pitch deck, and then you're getting in front of the right people, asking for the right amount of money based on the type of investor they are, paying, telling them that you're going to pay them back in the time frame that they're looking to get repaid based on the type of investor they are, and get the type of return that they're anticipating, again, based on the type of investor they are. The probability that you're going to get funding is very, 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 very high, versus not getting funding. So all of these things are elements that I train entrepreneurs in how to do, and again, my success rate working with entrepreneurs when they do all of this stuff is incredibly high.
Boom. That was great. That was a nice list.